What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and it's too easy. And I'm introducing a brand new series to the YouTube channel. It's called Culture Shock. I put up a poll, and a lot of you actually wanted it. It's a new series where I basically go around the world, look around the world for different things that are a part of cultures from different countries, like what's unique to England or what's unique to India, or like certain things within cultures that we can definitely look at and identify as like out of the ordinary or something crazy. Our first episode is going to be about cheese rolling in England, where people risk life and limb running down the hill chasing a block of cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, first episode of Culture Shock starts now. As far as the origins for the cheese rolling event, a lot of people have debated the actual first instance of this event, but the first written recording of this event was from a town crier in Gloucester. I know I pronounced it wrong. Please do not get on me. In 1826. Actually, the cheese rolling event was it was a part of a gauntlet of events where it was other type of games like wrestling for a belt, grinning through a horse's collar for a cake, and shin kicking. This event is actually rooted in deep tradition, as they would place cakes and biscuits and sweet things on top of the hill as a way to kind of usher in a good harvest for the next year. And also another origin, they would throw burning brushwood down the hill as a means to usher in the new year after winter. So that's definitely the origins. So now we have to get into the actual contest that is the cheese roll. The rules of the game are extremely simple. It is a 7 to 9 pound block of cheese rolled down a 300-yard hill at a 45-degree angle. The cheese gets a 1-second head start while these competitors try to make it down the hill as fast as they can. Basically, the first one to go down the hill wins the cheese. And also, if you catch the cheese before you reach the finish line, you win. If you manage to catch up to the cheese, even though the cheese is getting a 1-second head start, you win the race, no matter, even if you're not the first person in the line. Even if there's somebody in front of you, if you catch the cheese, you still win. Obviously, catching the cheese would be difficult, as the cheese can actually reach speeds of up to 70 miles an hour going down the hill, which is enough to knock somebody over and hurt them. So yeah, if you catch the cheese, all power to you. As you know, since 1826, this event has been going on, but 1982 was actually the first time this event was filmed by a group of kids who were students at the University of Bristol. They used film cameras to actually do this, and they even used a slow motion camera. The events kept going on until 1993. I shouldn't be laughing at this. 15 people got injured, and 4 of them suffered serious injuries during this race. 2009, the people who were in charge of the event were worried about the safety of the competitors, so they officially canceled it in 2010. Even though volunteers throughout the town still hold events till this day, even though it has been officially banned since 2010, there's still been 10 more cheese racing events since then. Some notable participants are Mr. Chris Anderson, who beat Steve Guide's record. He's won 22 races. 22 races. This man is a cheese rolling race veteran. Also, for the women's side, Miss Florence Early, who actually broke the women's record with the most recent win in 2019, which would be her 4th win, which is the most for a woman in the history of this race. As you might expect, there is a high injury potential of running down a 300-yard hill at a 45-degree angle. There is obviously super high potential for injury. So some volunteers even act as catchers, so they will make sure they can catch people if they lose their balance going down the hill. Also, they also can carry people down who get injured halfway up and don't make it all the way down. And there's always an ambulance on standby. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video of some of the nastiest falls of people going down this hill at top speed. Like, they're literally rolling themselves down the hill. They'll run standing up, going down a 45-degree angle and just tumble down the hill. I'm going to show you a few clips of these crazy people just falling down the hill at breakneck speeds. Listen, you can try this. I personally wouldn't. I value the structural integrity of my neck. I value my bones. I value my body too much to throw myself at the wind like this. But, you know, it is tradition, and this is why it's called culture shock. Roll the video! Yeah, so as you see, there is a very high potential for injury, and all I see is broken ankles and broken feet and concussions. So yeah, that is the that is the Gloucester, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, cheese rolling race. That is my episode 1 of Culture Shock. So definitely thank you again for watching this video. Thank you again. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna start doing these a lot more. I have a lot more events I want to do. I want to talk about like football hooligans. I want to talk about like forced marriage in India. I want to talk about wife kidnapping in Kazakhstan. Like it's a lot of cultural things that are just out of the ordinary that would be very cool to talk about, just to enlighten people, just to show people that the world is bigger than the country that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Especially me as an American, you know, Americans kind of get caught up in the culture that it's just America, then everybody else, you know, but definitely I'm looking forward to doing this series. Again, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. Please subscribe, hit that like button, turn on that post notification so you do not miss another video. Peace.